this spring, how has it been for you? You know, and you know, has the suspension affected your work at all? I'm sure it hadn't, but
I mean, no, it hasn't really affected my work. I mean, spring, I'm just been taking it one day at a time. I know the long process that it is till the season, so I'm just taking it one day at a time, trying to perfect my craft and get better as the time goes on. So yeah, that's how it's been for me. Some days it goes up, some days I beat down, but I'm working on perfecting my craft so I can be the best this year.
What does need the most work?
The most work, probably my eyes. We're focused on where I put my eyes and technique. You can always work on technique. So my eyes and my technique, that'll probably be big. Yeah, so that's the main thing. That's my main focus for me personally.
Have you been helping any of these younger guys get ready?
Oh yeah, I help them all. I stay on them. We go watch film sometimes after practice. Sometimes we come down here on the weekends and do a little something. So yeah, I mean, the young guys, they're gonna be ready because I mean they don't really understand what it fully takes yet. But we going through the process and we getting it down. So they'll be all right.
What was it like when you first heard the news, you know, hey, you're going to miss that first game in your home state?
I was hurting, man. I felt like that's made me better as a man, like off the field, because I feel like I've been waiting all my life to play at Georgia against Georgia Bulldogs, and then for this to happen, I felt like it took a blow to me. You know, my family was disappointed. So I felt like this made me better as a man, and it'll show when I get back out there on the field.
You gonna do anything different this offseason, just from your regimen?
Yeah, I plan on it. I plan on working while I'm home. I'm gonna work with my trainer that I have. You know, get better. I ain't taking no days off this year. No days off. You know, most people take the summer off. A couple weeks that we get off. I don't plan on taking any days off. I'm going 365. So that's probably the big thing for me. And keep staying healthy. That's a big thing. I gotta stay healthy. Been dealing with this hamstring, so I gotta stay healthy and just keep going.
Still an issue this spring?
The hamstring? Yes, sir. It's been bothering me. I got a calcium deposit on the muscle, so it's been hampering me for a little bit for the past couple of days. I ain't been practicing, but I'll be fine though when it all said and done.
Who's pressure the most of all the DBs, the younger guys, the younger
guys? The guys that's most impressive to me is probably Jadar and Kudre Tankersley. Jadar, I mean, how he's taking in all the information given at such a young age. You know, he's starting off and on, him and J-Ron in a fierce battle. So Jadar's impressed me a lot. Kudre Tankersley, he's looked real well out there. McKenzie looked good, you know, and Robert's consistent. He comes to work every day with his lunch pail and he's ready to work. So Robert, yeah.
Dallas seemed to think that the secondary could be notably better, substantially better.
I think so too. Why not? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we putting in the work. I mean, the guys, me and Robert understand, and we're leading the catalysts. Like we understand what it takes and where we need to go, where we want to go. So we don't let nothing fall through the cracks. Nothing fall through the cracks no more.
Has it gotten to the point where you guys, as a secondary, I mean, you guys get kicked around a little bit? Y'all just get kind of tired of hearing people throw mud on you?
Yeah, of course. You get tired of that. You know, I wear that on my sleeve personally. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else, but I wear that on my sleeve for sure. I don't like people talking bad about my unit. So you know, I take that personal. So, and I want to show the country as well that we can be one of the best secondaries in the nation. And that's our goal.
What has Kudre done?
Kudre, I mean, he's just more mature. Like last year, he was finding his way out there. Like he didn't look like he had the big eyes out there. Like he wasn't as confident in his game. And he's one of the fastest players on the team. So this year, I feel like he's matured more, taking it more serious, and I feel like he cares more about his role on the team and his job. So I feel like that's been the main thing for him because he's always had talent, but now he's really putting it to use.
Coach mentioned the other day that there was a game tomorrow, McKenzie and Cordero will be those guys out there. I'm sure you're proud of their development and all that, but at the same time.
Oh, no, I'm not upset. I mean, I've been out for the past couple of practices due to the hamstring, so no, I'm not upset at all. And then I can't play the first game anyway. So if we did have a game tomorrow, it would be against Georgia, and they would have to play.
If it is them, the new guys, stepping up for Darius and Rashad, what does it take for a corner to have that confidence to go out there and make plays consistently?
That's exactly what it takes. Really, when you make plays at corner, it boosts your confidence. So, like getting an interception or even a tackle early on in practice or in the game, that boosts your confidence and just makes you play better throughout the game or throughout the season. You know?
What's realistic for you this fall? Any goals specifically you've set out?
I mean, I want to win every game we play. You know, my team goals, but for myself, you know, I mean, I haven't really set in many self goals as far as how many interceptions or how many tackles I want. I know I don't want to give up no catches though. I don't want to give up a catch, you know. And if it's going to happen, but I know that's just my mindset. I don't want to give up a catch.
What's the best part of your game? Whether it be recovery speed, whether it be just
I think my
skills,
best instincts, like knowing like down the distance, knowing like leverage or where to line up, you know, instinct, or like where the quarterback might be tipping off, he wants to throw the ball, you know, or like baiting the receiver into running the route and the quarterback throwing it. So I feel like my instincts are my best asset.
And not to bring up anything bad, but you've had stops and starts here where it's like you do something great and then an injury will happen, like the Boston College game, and then hurt right after that. How focused are you on those last 11 games, making them the best 11 that you've had here?
Man, I couldn't be more focused than ever. I mean, I've taken the game more serious, you know. I spend a lot of time in the film room that I usually would go home after class and just take a nap. Instead, I'm in the film room watching film. I watch all the third downs of even like Florida State. I watch all their third down plays, everything. I just want to be more of a student of the game, you know. And being more of a student of the game, my athletic ability will take care of the rest, you know.
A couple weeks ago, Coach Sweeney sat down G-Hop